Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Wars, Women and Addictive Relationships. I'm sorry it's been so long in between my last video, but I'm here today on March 17th, 2024 to talk to you about something that resonates in my spirit. It hurts me to the core of my being to see so many women suffer from domestic violence. It is a topic that means a lot to me. I am a trauma survivor of domestic violence and family violence. And I just want to share some of insights of those types of situations. I know it's a topic that many don't want to talk about, but we need to talk about it. For instance, if you are in a relationship with a man and he starts to show signs of violence, the question I ask is, why do we stay? Knowing that person is abusing us, mistreating us, lying to us, cheating on us, we as women need to think more highly of ourselves. We are queens. We deserve respect and honor and someone to love us for who we are, love us for all of our flaws and faults, and support you and be honest with you and not lie and cheat and abuse you emotionally, physically, psychologically. So if you're in a relationship with someone who doesn't meet those criteria, I'm asking you, why do you stay? Well, there are many reasons. One is shame. We're afraid to let people know what's going on because we were hoping so much that this relationship would work. Maybe even friends and family have warned you not to get involved with that person, but you were so attracted to them, you did it anyway. And you don't want to admit that you made a mistake. Well, that comes from a source of pride because you keep trying to make that relationship work. And no matter what you say or do, it's not going to stop the violence. So, another reason why we might stay in a relationship is when we feel humiliated. We don't want people to know what's going on. We're reluctant to share what we're going through with our friends, with our family, coworkers, anyone who cares about us. We're even afraid even to go to the police or file a restraining order. And I know that many times a restraining order does nothing because if that person still wants to harm you, they will. But you need to get to a point where you're just sick and tired. And one thing you don't want to do is tell that person that you're going to leave because the violence is going to escalate. So you're going to have to plan, especially if you have children. You're going to have to strategize and plan how you're going to get out of this. Once you do and you decide you're going to do this and you found a safe place to go, one thing we don't want to do is go back to that house and get our belongings. Just take everything that you need, that you can in your vehicle. You can replace those items. One mistake we made is go back to the house and then the abuser hurts us or even kill us. We have to say, you don't care about that stuff. You can replace it, but you cannot replace your life. Secondly, when you found a safe place, you may not right now want to tell your family or friends where you are because they may slip up or accidentally tell your boyfriend or husband, significant other where you are, and he will find you and cause harm. Even you might even consider going into a shelter, but there are rules in the shelter. You can no longer be seeing that guy or tell them where the shelter is, because you're putting yourself and other women at risk. So if you're planning to leave, you have to strategize how you're going to do it. You're going to need money, you're going to need a place. You have to figure this out. And once he's not around, you leave. Don't tell him anything. Play it cool. Don't let him know what you're doing. You cannot be careless at this time. You need a plan of escape. And once you do leave, don't look back, because you may not make it out alive. I've seen countless stories of women who feel like they owe it to the abuser to talk about their problems, go back and get their belongings. And that's often a fatal mistake. As I said, your life and your children's life are more important than your stuff. You know you can't fix that relationship. It's not you, it's that person. You have to love yourself enough to get out of there. God gave us wisdom. He doesn't want us women to be putting up with that kind of garbage, allowing ourselves to be mistreated, abused, cheated on, lied. That's not what God wants us for us. We have to love ourselves enough to set boundaries, what you won't put up with. And another thing, take your time. You're healing. It might take weeks, months, years. Take your time. One mistake we made is jump into another relationship. We haven't dealt with our baggage, and we often attract the same kind of person. We need time to heal, join a support group. There are so many around, and trust me, they are wonderful. They'll help you heal and get through this time in your life. They'll help you navigate services that you might need. Right now is a time to work on you and take your time and let God put that right person in your life. A lot of us are desperate and vulnerable, and men know that and they can sense that. Take your time. Don't go looking for a man. Allow God to put that man in your life at the right time. And then when that time comes, you will know. But in the meantime, you need to work on yourself and heal and make better choices in relationships. Thanks for listening. Have a good day.